Welcome to the heart of North Sumatra, where the breathtaking waters of Lake Toba set the stage for one of the most electrifying events in world power sports. The opening round of the 2025 UIM-ABP Aquabike World Championship saw the planet's fastest riders and fiercest rivalries take to the largest volcanic lake on Earth. The Circuit and Endurance World Championships joined forces for 5 action-packed days as the calm blue waters of Lake Toba would transform into a thrilling arena of speed, skill, and world-class competition. Thunderous engines, split-second overtakes, and daring stunts had athletes push their machines and themselves to the absolute limit.
It's always amazing to be here in Indonesia because it's a lot of fun. And they are so nice with us, so it's so good to be here.
Incredible, all the Indonesian guys, it's very pleasure, very happy, big smile, so it's big energy for racing. I love to be here.
Ski, runabout, and freestyle riders from across the globe battle for points, pride, and championship glory in one of the most spectacular natural arenas the sport has ever seen. Balige, a charming lakeside town in North Sumatra, sits on the southern shores of the majestic Lake Toba. Known for its vibrant Batak culture, traditional markets, and distinctive wooden architecture, Balige offers visitors an authentic window into local life. The town is surrounded by lush hills and scenic viewpoints, making it a perfect gateway to explore the world's largest volcanic lake. With its blend of cultural heritage, warm hospitality, and natural beauty, Balige is a jewel of Lake Toba. For the third consecutive year, Lake Toba proudly hosted the UIM-ABP Aquabike World Championship, cementing its place as a premier international sporting destination. Fans and riders alike came together to celebrate the thrill of the sport, creating an electric atmosphere on and off the water. The event was graced by key dignitaries including Samsul Purba, Vice Chairman Official and NGPA Director, Faldo Maldini, Independent Commissioner of ITDC, Effendi Napitupulu, the Toba Regent, and Ronnie Marlena Siringoringo, Chief of the Event Organizing Committee. This year, the Aquabike family proudly unveiled its bold new logo, symbolizing a fresh era of ambition and identity. The new logo was hailed by dignitaries and fans as a powerful symbol of energy, unity, and a bold future. A brand new racecourse also debuts this season, packed with tight turns, technical sections, and high-speed stretches, offering a challenging test of precision, skill, and endurance.
I like the race course right now. It's pretty technical, not long straights, but the waves make it also interesting, so you can hold the full throttle there. It really is about turns and how well you can maneuver the track, so exactly the track for me.
So buckle up for the highlights, as in this program we bring you all the action from the Ski GP1 and the Ski Ladies GP1 categories. "19 riders from 10 nations arrived at Lake Toba with one goal in mind, the World Championship title. All eyes were on Quinten Bosch of Belgium, the reigning champion who dominated last season by winning 6 of the 9 motos. Confident and consistent, he returns determined to defend his crown.
Trying to defend my world title, so that is the goal for this year. Trying to salvage as many points as I can in order to be world champion again and keep my number 1. Pre-practice looked good. I had the second time next to Oliver, so I'm going to go out for Q1 and Q2 and let's try and do the best.
Chasing him is Michael Perret of France, the 2023 world champion who is back in Lake Toba, hungry to reclaim the number 1 spot. Currently leading the European Championship, he comes in strong but knows the fight for the world title will be a difficult one.
I make a lot of effort this year to retake my number 1, and then we have a pretty good first race in Europe. I'm leading the European Championship in front of Oliver and Quinten, so I know I have the speed to win them. So now, like I say, I don't think I have the skill to beat them today, but I will do my best, and then my goal is to win the championship for sure.
His brother Jeremy Prix, also a former world champion, arrives with hopes of securing a top 3 finish, though he knows the field is stacked with talent.
To win the world championship, I have to make the point every race. It's not here. The world championship is not finished here, so I will make a top 3. I will make the best for win, but here I can be top 3, and after race by race. And we will see after 3 races.
Another major contender is Oliver Koch Hansen of Denmark, a rider who is always a threat and one to keep a close eye on throughout the weekend.
Oh, they are high as usual. I think I will go for the top 3 this year in the World Championship, and then we will see what happens.
Adding even more depth to the grid, newcomers and rising names such as Toshi Ohara of Japan, Yanni Hamlin of Belgium, with French trio Anthony Bernot, Alex Barret, and Valentin Dardia will all be looking to make their mark on the championship. Now it's time for the men to kick off the 2025 season with Moto 1 in Indonesia. After the parade lap, the riders line up according to the qualification results, with Quinten Bosch in P1, Alex Barret in P2, and Mikel Paré in P3. Jeremy Prix is lined up at P4 with Valentin Dardia in P5. And the lights are off and the race is on, with Bosch storming ahead and Jeremy Prix following close behind. The Belgian rider takes the whole shots and continues his dominance from last year. Alex Barret has a close call as he collides with the green buoy, but just about keeps his balance. Coming to the end of the first lap, Bosch still leads with Jeremy Prix in second, but his brother Mikel is nipping at his heels from third. Close behind, there's a battle between Toshi Ohara and Alex Barret as the Frenchman challenges to overtake. But Ohara defends well and keeps his line to protect his position. On the second lap, Oliver Koch Hansen finally finds his rhythm and overtakes Barret. Later in the same lap, Koch Hansen does well in the split and now overtakes Dardia. On the following lap, Mikel Paré seems to lose speed, and both Toshi Ohara and Oliver Koch Hansen pounce on the opportunity. They are now third and fourth respectively. Now Koch Hansen is on the warpath and goes after Ohara. After an attack from the outside, the Dane manages to overtake his Japanese rival to settle into third position. Koch Hansen attacks again on the next lap, and coming out of the parallel now has Jeremy Prix in his sights. It's a tough battle amongst the heavy chop and spray, but the Danish rider again perseveres and moves into second position. As the laps run down, Quinten Bosch maintains his lead and takes victory in Moto 1 at Lake Toba. So it's Quinten Bosch in first, Oliver Koch Hansen in second, Jeremy Prix in third, and Toshi Ohara in fourth, with Mikel Paré in fifth.
Very good. It's the first time with our new boat in these kind of conditions. Yeah, we got to do a little bit more work on the setup, but yeah, it was very good. Very happy. Took a very nice hole shot and had a comfortable lead over Jeremy, and then I saw he got passed by Oliver. So yeah, very good. I'm a little anxious for tomorrow. I think Oliver's ski is maybe a little bit more powerful than mine going to the first turn. So yeah, we'll see. I think tomorrow is going to be a big war, and yeah, I'm ready to go.
With all riders ready on the water, it's time for Moto 2 and the ski GP1. Can Bosch keep his composure, or will Koch Hansen have his way? And the lights are out and the race is on, with a superb start from Bosch, along with Jeremy Prix and Toshi Ohara. Bosch leads a pack to the parallel section and takes the green track. Jeremy Prix and Koch Hansen are close behind and challenging for the lead. At the end of the first lap, it's Bosch in first, Jeremy Prix in second, and Koch Hansen in third. Ohara settles into fourth. Into the second lap, and the order doesn't change, but Oliver Koch Hansen is in Jeremy Prix's wake and challenging for second position. During the fourth lap and at the split section, Koch Hansen is on the green track and Jeremy Prix in blue. Competition is fierce, and the Dane outpaces the Frenchman to claim second position. Fellow Japanese rider Toshio Hara finally seizes his opportunity to make his move at the split and overtakes Jeremy Prix to claim second spot. On lap 7, Quinton Bosch is opening up a clear lead and seems to be cruising to certain victory when disaster strikes. His ski suddenly cuts out and is dead in the water. What a huge disappointment for the defending world champion. That leaves Oliver Koch-Hansen in the lead with Toshio Hara second and Jeremy Prix third. The laps run down and Oliver Koch-Hansen rides to victory, winning Moto 2. Second place goes to Toshio Hara with Jeremy Prix in third and Joni Hamlin in fourth.
The race was tough, not so good start. I was a little bit further back, but I managed to stay close to the first buoy and take the positions I lost on the inside. And after that I managed to take Jeremy, and then I could see that Quinton was out of the race, so there were some problems. And I just couldn't take my own pace and just slow down and take the race calm. 100% I want to win now. I just need to get a good start and put my things together and hold on to it.
The defending world champion Jasmine Prous returns to protect her crown. It won't be easy, but Jasmine is ready for the challenge.
Well, yeah, we're reigning champions in both slalom and circuit. To be honest, the season is not going to be easy. We're super tight with the girls, which makes it fun. Of course, I want to defend the title, and we do as much as we can for it. So let's hope for the best.
With 2 titles already, Jessica Chavannes is chasing a third. Experience is her edge, but she knows the road is long.
My expectation is to be the best, but we don't know for the moment. And yes, my expectation is to have a third world title, and I work for that. But we don't know, and we will see what can happen during the season. Season is really long, and everything can happen in a good way or in a bad way.
Last year's third-place finisher Benedikt Ranje is back and now racing on Oliver Koch-Hansen's ski with number 66. Hungry for more, she is ready to challenge for a podium spot.
I have a good feeling. It's tough conditions here, but we've trained a lot. I'm on a new ski this time. I'm borrowing Oliver's one, so I think it will be really good. So I'm racing number 66 this time, so watch out.
After she was sidelined by an Achilles injury on the last GP of the 2025 season, Estelle Porret returned stronger and determined to fight at the top again.
So last season, the last race was here in Indonesia, and I hurt my tendon on my leg. So this winter I have been training very hard. I did 1 month totally on my leg in the best center in France for athletes. And after I have training myself, leg, arm also hurt. And I came back on my ski in February and trained very hard to be here and ready for this race.
Naomi Benini of Italy, Virginie Morlaich of France, and River Varner from the US could all shake up the standings and bring depth to an already talent-packed lineup. With all the preparations done, the ladies take to the water for Moto 1. As per the qualification round, Benedikt Ranje starts in P1 with Jasmine Prous in P2 and Jessica Chavannes in P3. And the race is on with Estelle Porret making a stellar start right next to Jessica Chavannes as the two battle for the lead. Porret takes the whole shot, but Chavannes gets caught up in the waves and takes a tumble. But the French rider is quick to recover and starts her pursuit of the pack. Jasmine Prous makes an unusually slow start and has to settle for fourth. She'll have to work hard to claw her way back to the lead. Coming out of the split section, the lead changes hand as Benedikt Ranje is now ahead with Estelle Porret in second and Jasmine Prous in third. Prous is now on the attack as she chases Porret for second position. Coming out of the split, she tries the outside lane and almost overtakes Porret, but is thrown wide and loses momentum. Estelle Porret protects her second spot. But on the following lap, her perseverance pays off as Prous finally overtakes Porret at the bottom of the split. She is now in second place. But Ypres pushes her jet ski too far and takes a tumble. She's okay to continue, but is pushed back down to 4th position. On the next lap, there is another challenger to Prix's 2nd place from Italian rider Naomi Benini. But Ypres asserts her championship pedigree and out of nowhere overtakes both Prix and Benini at the split to reclaim 2nd position. As the laps run down, there is no change in the positions and Bénédicte Dragne wins Moto 1 with Yasmine Ypres in 2nd and Estelle Prix in 3rd.
Very good start to the season. We are on the path we want to be. The ski is working, the body's working. Really thankful for everybody around me, my mechanics, my family. So I think this will be a really good season.
Honoring Indonesia's Independence Day, the ski ladies category proudly carried the national flag of Indonesia during the ceremonial parade lap rather than their own. And the lights are off and the race is on with both Ypres and Dragne making an excellent start and heading for the whole shot. But oh no, just then a huge crash with 2 riders tumbling into the water. River Varner collides with Sophie Borgstrom and both riders are unable to keep their skis under control. Back in the water, Bénédicte Dragne has taken the whole shot with Jessica Chavannes in 2nd and Estelle Prix in 3rd. As they emerge from the split, Dragne is still 1st, but Prix has claimed 2nd with Chavannes 3rd. It's a close call for 4th as Yasmine Ypres and Naomi Benini battle it out with the Estonian just edging out her Italian opponent. On the next lap, Ypres takes green at the split and builds enough speed to outpace Chavannes to claim 3rd. Coming into lap 4, Dragne now has a sizable lead, but Prix is giving chase. Can the French rider catch up in time, or will Dragne hold on? On the following lap, Ypres is now riding hard and pushing to overtake Prix. Ypres is getting close, but pushes a little too hard and almost loses control. On lap 5, Prix and Ypres are jostling for position at the parallel section and are neck and neck. As they merge, Ypres has the tighter line and moves into 2nd position. The laps run down and the checkered flag is waved for Bénédicte Dragne. She now has a clear lead in Indonesia. Yasmine Ypres gets 2nd, Estelle Prix 3rd with Jessica Chavannes in 4th and Naomi Benini in 5th.
It was not the best start, I was a little bit slow out, but I had the speed, took the whole shot. I was tactic when I was going to go to the other split, and when I saw I had a gap behind, I went to the slower split. It was a good race, I kept the lead and it got bigger and bigger during the moto, so I'm really happy.
Now it's time for Moto 3. Can Bénédicte Dragne make it 3 in a row, or will someone steal the win? This one is for the podium. And the lights are off and the race is on. Great start from Jessica Chavannes, who takes the early lead, but Estelle Prix is close behind and follows in 2nd. Close behind, Bénédicte Dragne also surges forward neck and neck with Yasmine Ypres, but oh no, Dragne ends up on the wrong side of the buoy and crashes into it. She's shaken but manages to keep on her ski. As the riders enter the parallel course, Jessica Chavannes leads on the green track, but almost immediately disaster strikes. Virginie Morlache collides with Bénédicte Dragne in a major crash. Dragne is helped off the course, though thankfully she is safe. That's the end of her race. Back on the course, Chavannes holds the advantage in 1st place, with Estelle Prix close behind in 2nd, Naomi Benini in 3rd, and Yasmine Ypres running in 4th. As the opening lap comes to an end, Prix, on the green line, carries more speed out of the parallel course. She uses that momentum to overtake Chavannes and moves into the lead. On lap 3, Chavannes is still fighting in 2nd, but disaster strikes again. She goes down, losing control and giving up her position to both Ypres and Benini. She manages to continue, but the fall costs her several positions. Prix has a commanding lead in the final few laps, but the championship storyline is all Ypres. If she crosses the line in 2nd, she'll walk away with a GP win. And that is exactly how it plays out. Prix takes the Moto 3, but the overall standings shift to Prix, who wins the Grand Prix of Indonesia by just a single point. Moto 3 race results have Estelle Prix as first, Yasmini Prous second, and Naomi Benini in third. River Varner comes in fourth with Jessica Chavan fifth.
Yeah, I'm so happy with this Moto3 win because it was a big challenge for me. It's my first international race since I had my injury and my first win. Finally in Moto3. We had a big challenge with the logistic and I'm here on a new ski, my brother's ski, so I really want to thank my mechanic and my brother for that. It was difficult for me because I didn't know the ski and finally I win the Moto3, so I'm so happy for me and also for her, for all the work they do for that.
Yes, sometimes you have to play it smart. I did the math while racing, so I knew I was safe staying in P2. I didn't want to push it too much. And it was nice to see Estelle win a moto as well, so I'm happy for her. Yeah, I'm happy with the whole weekend. I guess it was actually a work weekend for me, always coming from the back and doing passes, but I enjoyed my ski. For the next rounds, we have to find some speed for the start as well.
In the overall standings, Yasmini Prous now leads the 2025 season, but Estelle Prix is only 1 point behind. Naomi Benini is in third, and Benedict Rania is fourth. Jessica Chavan has to settle for fifth place. Now it's time for Moto 3 and Ski GP1. Can Bosch recover from yesterday's heartbreak, or will Oliver Koch-Hansen add another win to his name? The lights are off and the race is on. A strong start from Toshi Ohara, but Jeremy Prix is quicker off the line, and it's the Frenchman that takes the whole shot. Through the parallel section, Prix leads the pack, but behind him a battle is brewing between Ander Hubert Laurie and Yoni Hamlin for fourth place. And Laurie has it, just about manages to best his opponent and claims P4. Out of the parallel section, Prix is still in the lead, but it's Ohara and Koch-Hansen who come out side by side. And as they merge, it's Ohara that comes out on top. Meanwhile, disaster for Bosch as a mechanical problem forces the defending world champion out of Moto 3. What a disappointment for the Belgian ace. Back on the water, Koch-Hansen now challenging Ohara, but the Dane loses his balance and is off his jet ski. He is, however, quick to recover and is back on course in a matter of racing and doesn't lose his position. The fight for fourth continues between Laurie and Hamlin as the pair continues to jostle for position. But on lap 2, drama and heartbreak for Ohara as he breaks down and cannot continue.
Exhaust broken, the exhaust pipe, the brake. So that's why exhaust leaking, then the engine stopped. I was second before I braked.
As lap 2 ends, Jeremy Prix is still in the lead and Koch-Hansen now sits in second. Meanwhile, Hamlin finally gets past Laurie. He moves up into third and now sets his sights for Koch-Hansen and second place. As lap 5 begins, Koch-Hansen piles on the pressure, riding down the finish straight, and finally manages to overtake Jeremy Prix and snatches the lead from the French rider. Just behind the leading pair, Hamlin is running strong in third, with Alex Prix moving up into fourth place. Hamlin, in his very first Aquabike season, seems to be closing in on his maiden podium finish. Now on the final stretch, and yes, Oliver Koch-Hansen does it. He wins Moto 3 and takes the Grand Prix of Lake Toba. So, the Moto 3 results are Oliver Koch-Hansen first, Jeremy Prix second, Yoni Hamlin third, and Alex Prix in fourth, with Anthony Bernot in fifth.
I'm really happy. It's my first year in the Aquabike race in the World Tour. I got my contract, so I'm really happy. I didn't expect to be in front. I was hoping for maybe 10th place overall, but I finished third overall, so I'm really happy about the weekend.
I'm very happy because the last moto is better for me. I need to rise and rise and rise, and it is better than better. So I'm very happy. My ski is so fast and so good on the wave. Make a very great battle with Hansen. So I'm very happy about this top 2, and it's a good job for the championship.
I feel amazing. We have worked so hard for this. We have been working full time the last 3-5 years since we have joined GP1. I have 2 full-time mechanics, and I'm also going full-time myself, so we're doing everything we can to make this possible. And when everything just work out and we come in first place, it's just fantastic.
The overall results for the Grand Prix of Lake Toba are Oliver Koch-Hansen first, Jeremy Perret second, Jonny Hamlin third, and Alex Perret in fourth, with Ander Hubert in fifth. And that's the podium. What a race, what a weekend. As the Aquabike flag changes hands on its way to Italy, we wrap up our coverage of round 1 of the UIM-ABP Aquabike World Championship. See you in Italy.